Hello everyone, welcome to our channel and thank you so much for being great supporters of our work. Remember to subscribe, like and share. Today we're looking at The Samaritan by John Lara, Act 1, Scene 3. This scene revolves around Honorable Mosi, Harvester and Inspector Bembe's strategies. The last scene of Act 1 starts on Wednesday at 9 a.m. in an executive jungle room inside Madingo Golf Club, an exclusive members club. This happens a week after the urgent meeting held at Maracas Municipal headquarters in the mayor's boardroom. Mr. Harvester and Inspector Bembe are seated pensively, facing each other. The mayor walks in with his usual broad-brimmed hat and the walking stick which he places on the table. Behind him follows the bodyguard with the mayor's 3 phones, which he places before him. Salutes, then leaves the room. Inspector Bembe and Mr. Harvester then rise to greet the mayor. Mayor Mosi requests them to take their seats. He says, "The Samaritan App is fast and widely turning into a huge nightmare since their last meeting the previous week. This is what pushed him to summon the two, that is Inspector Bembe and Mr. Harvester, his dependable allies, to help plan on how they are going to tackle the upcoming and fast-folding crisis. Inspector Bembe requests to bring to the attention of the mayor of his untimely death at any time from them. He had logged into the app the previous day and found that he had been accused of countless cases of corruption, violation of human rights, drug peddling, and extortion, which led to his destabilization of his blood sugar and had made him to drift into coma at some point. The mayor is shocked and in a dark humor tells him he might be forced to take some salt more often. He assures him he is not alone on that deadly boat. On his end, Honorable Ted and Sima are already mobilizing councillors and aldermen to pass a vote of no confidence in him. He fears that he is likely to end up in prison. He sees Beneta Express prison and smells the disgusting stench of the cells. The ill omen has forced him not to eat since the previous day. Mr. Harvester sympathizes with him and advises him to chew something with a strange and pungent smell, or something neutral like ordinary grass. Mr. Harvester also claims he is accused of several crimes of abuse of office. The latest one being the letter he wrote banning the use of the app and directing the ICT officer to take action on the suspected innovation and purchasing of newspapers the previous week using public funds have already found their way to the app. The mayor is also accused of several crimes, among them being municipal capture, meaning his private interest determine the action of public policy. Funny enough, he hardly understands what it means, but Mr. Harvester comes through for him. Mayor accuses the opposition leader, Honorable Basdeo, who he refers to as a porcupine, of being behind the whole political character assassination in the Samaritan App and the newspapers as well. On what is trending about them in the media as presented in the newspapers, Inspector Bembe tells the mayor that the Sentinel lead reads, Maracas, quote-unquote, Maracas Municipal Council rocked in a civil war. Claims that the mayor lost a tooth during a boardroom meeting following a heated fight with Honorable Sima. The mayor is angered and shocked. Mr. Harvester wants to know if the inspector has read the Caribbean Watch, which he hasn't. He then goes ahead and informs him that the newspaper claims that Bembe's hotel, that is Madingo Golf Club, and his home adjoining it are built on a public land, that is Maracas University land to be precise. Being few months away from retiring and the 2 assets being all he had to show for his entire life, this bad news, which initially sounded like a joke, infuriates him. He removes his gun, cocks it in anchor, puts on his berets, collects his scepter and heads to the door ready to go and deal with Honorable Ramdai, who sold him the 2 pieces of land before the mayor intercedes and begs him to calm down. He actually promises to sort him by allocating the university an alternative land in order to leave his hotel and home alone. Inspector Bembe is also accused of being a member of the Ghetto Boys gang that robs people all over the municipality. His hotel and home having been built using the money collected by his officers, thus renaming the hotel Motorist Highway Hotel. And his main job being collecting bribes from guilty and innocent in the municipal alike. The trio set strategies on how they will deny ever refusing to award the students for the best innovation and justify why they issued instruction to ICT officer in a well-prepared press statement to be issued the following day. Behind scenes, they also plan on having Ramdai and his team behind bars so as to stop any allegation against them, especially the mayor's vote of no confidence. Also, prove to the world that the leadership has taken action against corrupt leaders. Mosi is of the idea of using militia groups so as to make the municipal headquarters a no-go zone. Blackman, who heads the mayor's illegal gang, that is the Red Eagle, will control these with a good backup from Inspector Bembe's Ghetto Boys gang and some undercover police. Using computer gurus to bring down the Samaritan app and convincing Teacher Nicole against pursuing the app or falsely incriminating her. They also agree to get damaging information about Judge Jaden in order to easily blackmail him. They agree on implementing all possible measures and review them where need be. Thank you very much for being with us. Yeah, and bye-bye for now as we look forward meeting you in our Act 2